The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live, Reality Check, featuring in-depth interviews with today's reality TV stars. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live, Reality Check.
Once upon a time,
what's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Black Hollywood Live Reality Check. I am your host, Ashley Gray, and today we have DJ Jessie J back in the building. Hey, boo. So, how was the Golden Globes? That's why he was gone last week, because he was at the Golden Globes.
I was at the Golden Globes. I saw Miss Lanithia Leaks.
Did you talk to her?
Entering the building, no, she had a posse around her. I wanted to go up and say something to her, but...
Was she giving you Oprah, or because you know she thinks she's better than everyone now?
She was giving me... She went into the party, said hi to the people she felt she had to say hi to, and then she pumped it with Greg and her little team over to a little couch section, and they just sat there. It almost came across like, I don't know, Greg didn't seem like he was really into being there.
Yeah.
So I kind of think they showed up for an hour and a half, and then we're like...
Well, Greg's kind of like her puppy, so it's like, come on, Greg.
Well,
so
she did thank him on Instagram. She did thank him for going because he doesn't typically like that kind of stuff, and she liked that he supported him.
Sweet.
That, and who else did I see? Oh my gosh. Who else did I see from the Golden Globes? Oh, forget the Golden Globes. It's not even about the Golden Globes. It's about NBC Universal, y'all.
Oh, J-Lo.
My life was met, y'all. I met Jennifer Lopez this week, and my life was received. I done felt like I was going to get a damn wafer, some juice, and I was going to be saved, y'all. Jennifer Lopez was standing right on next to me, and I was a little irritated, though, because the publicist was rushing the interview, and I was like, girl, I'm trying to get my tea, because I love Shades of Blue, and if you not... I know there's a reality show, but if you like Shades of Blue, check it out. The ladies of Potomac were there.
And we're going to talk about that a little later in the show, but I am excited to watch that. It premieres tonight.
Yes.
Hashtag BHL Reality Check. Let us know how you guys are feeling when it comes to this new franchise that we are getting from Real Housewives. Now, tell us about K. Michelle. Is this more news about her booty or what? Because that's normally what's in the news.
Well, actually, it has nothing to do with her booty.
Gas.
Yeah. It actually has to do with two NFL players, Tony Jefferson and Brennan Clay. So this picture was posted a while back. I don't really know how to explain the picture other than it was a collage of women, and in the middle was a darker, so they're all different, very diverse picture.
Yeah.
And in the front there was it looked like a Hooters menu. Like, you know, they just got the wall of just all these women and like breasts just out. It looked like that. And then in the front there was a dark-skinned woman, and I want to say Tony had said something, yo, bruh, you even check in for the dark-skinned one in the middle? That one's all you. And Brennan had responded back like, I'm all good, you know. The dark bish can go.
Really?
So Miss K. Michelle done posted a whole long situation. I'm not going to read the whole situation, but she basically was saying... Look, if y'all didn't play NFL, ain't no one be checking for you.
Hello.
She was like, I'm all for dating, multiracial dating, you know what I mean? Like, go out and experience the flavors. But don't hate on somebody based on their skin color.
Why?
Like,
when
the
is
dark
it?
bish can go.
That is
like,
so rude.
Your dumb ass can go. Like, what are we even talking about here?
And they're dark. Like, how can you hate on someone who has the same skin complexion as yourself? So you're telling me that when you look in the mirror, you're not thinking that
you want to hear the biggest gag?
Tell me.
So apparently, this motherfucker used to date a white girl, right? And
he's one of them.
Ended up, which whatever you date, whoever you want to date. But
boo.
this bitch done cheated on him with his best friend. So I'm sitting here like, why are you sour towards the dark bish? First of all, and the fact that you even used bish, I'm questioning you. Who uses bish?
You know what? This can open up a whole can of worms, but I'm gonna keep it real surface.
Wait, listen what K. Michelle also said.
What?
She said, ESPN, we no longer need their services. Let's do a race trade. And then the ignorance came out. Tony actually apologized. He went to the shade room and apologized. But Brennan posted on Twitter, "Way up. I am blessed. I live the life I deserve. Blessed."
This is ridiculous. When will it end? And I find this really interesting just for the simple fact that you are the same complexion as the person that you are dissing. And when are we going to stop dissing our black girls? Like, chill, bruh. Like, this is why so many African American women have low self-esteem, or they don't consider themselves as beautiful as other women. And even in the African American community, if I'm of a darker skin complexion, I don't consider myself as beautiful as someone who is of lighter skin tone. It's absolutely ridiculous. And coming from a black man, are you kidding me? He's probably one of those people who think having a mixed baby is going to just like, oh, I just want a mixed baby because they're more beautiful. I had a brother tell me that in undergrad once, and I was like, really? So your mother isn't beautiful? How about your sister? So you really think
so
that
you think it's like a beautiful thing versus like, I know like some guys that I hang out with, they usually say their excuse is they have attitudes, they have this, like the white bitches will just be quiet, and like, and first of all, just the fact that any of that is coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Question.
I find it all questionable.
I just love that K. Michelle called him out.
Exactly.
Was like, look, you know what? You still probably gonna work for ESPN, but ladies know this motherfucker don't need nothing.
It's ridiculous.
Carry on. And shout out to Tony for at least stepping up and apologizing.
Did he mean it though?
It probably didn't, and just was a PR move. But
exactly,
the fact that one did and the other one didn't, it floors me.
Well, let's talk about Nicki Minaj and Farrah Abraham. Their Twitter beef that they had, which it's so funny and fascinating to me that Nicki Minaj will even like go there with someone like Farrah. I mean, no shade, no tea, but
yeah, but I think it was more amazing that like just imagining Nicki Minaj sitting at home like eating Cheetos and watching Teen Mom
rerun. So basically she was watching reruns of Teen Mom, and this is what she said. She says Farrah is a cunt or cunt to her mother, end quote. And so, which we pretty much all agreed that Farrah is not the nicest person to her mother.
And that's not her coming at Farrah.
Yeah.
Like, that's you. We do it all the time.
Yeah.
Watch something on television. Wow. Am I watching Real Housewives? Wow. Nene was shady as fuck. Now, if Nene gonna tweet me like, I wasn't shady, I'd be like, bitch, did you watch the damn episode?
Yeah.
Farrah, did you watch the episode? Because you was a cunt. I didn't watch it. I don't watch that shit. I watch enough fucking trash reality shows. But the people that was at the table, because we talked about this over at This Week, watched the same exact episode at the same exact time as Nicki Minaj. And they were like, yeah, she was being a cunt.
Yeah.
Nicki wasn't coming for her.
And I don't think that this is something that Farrah continuously does. This is just how her relationship with her mother, and Nicki Minaj was calling her out on it. Like, dude, you are not a nice person to your mother. So they had a little Twitter beef, and pretty much Farrah just came back like, whatever, God bless, I'm busy making TV. Questionable. And yeah, so I found it interesting, but
she said first of all, Nicki Minaj has a television show of her own that she's producing coming out, so question. Farrah said, although I will give Farrah this one, she did hit Nicki back like, why are you coming at me when your videos look like porn? You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, if Farrah was smart enough, she could have actually even taken the conversation deeper of like, okay, you know, I may treat my mom, maybe it's because I'm raised off of musicians like you.
That would have been a good read.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we could go there, but obviously Farrah's not. I mean, the girl's making money because she made a mold of her pussy and porn, Vivid. But, you know, this was more funny to me. I wasn't like, I'm going to pick someone's side, but I have to go with Nicki only because Farrah involved her daughter at the end.
Yeah.
And that was just disgusting to me. The daughter was like, Nicki Minaj is a loser on video. Like, don't ever... Why are you involving and I'm happy Nicki hasn't responded, because don't respond to a child.
I think if she really wanted to just take the high road and stay positive, she would not have responded at all. But I think that she wanted to attach herself to the name Nicki Minaj, so she did respond. But I would have stopped after one response, and I definitely would not have did the thing that she did with her daughter.
You proved yourself that you are a cunt.
So,
you're involving your child in a Twitter battle. Like, I can't. Your child doesn't even know how to use Twitter. Moving on, speaking of children, Stevie J and Joseline's new show is coming out soon. What do we have this? January 25th at 9 p.m. on VH1. So, Mona Scott. I just never know what's real in this world or not. Apparently, Stevie J and Joseline have been engaged, married. We don't really know officially. They're claiming that they're married, but we never see no paperwork.
Yeah.
And allegedly, Joseline was jealous of Stevie J working in the studio with Faith Evans. I'm confused because I haven't heard it yet, but I heard that Joseline and Faith Evans have a song together, which blasphemous, but that's fine. Everyone out here trying to make a coin, and I don't know what's...
I don't think that Faith Evans would stoop that low and make a song with Joseline.
Honey.
Sorry. You think so?
No, I don't think. This is a thing.
It happened.
This is a real thing.
Ooh.
God bless her. So, a little moment of silence for Faith Evans' career.
Man.
So allegedly, she's jealous of Stevie working with Faith, and she destroyed $65,000 worth of stuff. And when I say destroyed, bleached it, cut it up. It looked like I was watching an episode about Bad Girls Club. This is all allegedly because, and also they went in to say the Versace plates, silver. I don't know if you watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but that was like a big thing between them. It was like all that they owned.
The plates that were in that empty house that they claimed was their house, but there was no furniture, just them plates. Okay. We know it's serious if the plates got busted up. Seriously.
Okay. That's all they had.
All they had.
So then I was online looking, and TMZ saw Joseline out one day, and they just said to her, "What's going on, Joseline?" And she's coming out looking fierce as everything. And she was like, "I don't know what's going on." They were like, "Oh, we see you're wearing your wedding ring." She's like, "Yes, I love my husband very much. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, or who would do anything like that." Well, he didn't say anything, so how do you even know what he's talking about?
Yeah. I think it's a storyline. Honestly, I think it's a storyline. I don't think that this is real. And I am so sick of reality stars not keeping it real. Like, just stir up some drama with Stevie. Like
show me last year you at the BET Awards riding the fucking Iohawks with, you know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that I know you do in real life. Like, I know the people that you hang around with. I know you guys hang out and you do chill, normal things. Show us how you're building Joseline's career. Don't show me her smashing up some damn Versace plates first of all, $65,000. Like, is that really a lot of money to y'all?
Well, I just feel like if Faith Evans did a song with Joseline, she needs to be on the new show From the Bottom Up, because obviously she has hit rock bottom. So she needs to holler at Queen Latifah, because she is producing this docuseries, and be a part of the the cast. Stop! I'm just saying, because Linda, she has hit rock bottom.
From the bottom up. Can you pull that up, actually? Can you see if you can find the Joseline Hernandez and Faith Evans song?
Because we need to take
I need to know,
a listen of
someone
that.
tweeted this at me, and I heard it on multiple occasions. But, for religious reasons, I didn't Google it.
Well, why? While he is looking that up, I want to talk about Must-See TV ? Because we don't know if this is worth watching. Premieres today, The Real Housewives of Potomac, which is in Maryland. Now, when I first read this, I thought I couldn't pronounce it. I pronounced it like Potomac or whatever, but it's The Real Housewives of Potomac. Did you get it up?
What is that?
Is that it?
Play it.
It says "Used to Love Me," Faith Evans featuring Joseline Hernandez.
Please play it. We're going to get back to The Real Housewives of Potomac.
This is Research and Development live here at BHL. I need to pull this up. She going to get on this track right here? For what?
Wait, this is...
But is she gonna do a remix or something? Like, how is she gonna come in? Fast forward a little bit.
Oh, there she go. So this is just like she's rapping over an old track of Faith Evans.
Okay. Wait, fast forward so we can hear his. Keep going. Sorry, y'all. I know this. Okay, I'm not mad if that's all it is.
Yeah, whatever. I still wouldn't have let her touch my track.
She like a
not the tracks in my hair, not the track on the dang on in the studio. Sorry. But let's go ahead and fast forward to the Real Housewives of Potomac, which takes place in Maryland. Now, I want to talk about the shade that the execs threw at Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I quote, they said that, according to the show's execs, the Potomac ladies bring the drama, but in a different way. So these people they come from old money, and the way that they were saying this is pretty much they're not ratchet ladies. They're very classy. They come from money, and they present themselves in a different way. But they kept like throwing Roja under the bus while they were like saying this stuff. So I'm like, dang. But I have seen previews, and I'm really excited to watch. I'm
super excited. I mean, this just...
It is going to be so good.
If you've ever grown up around old money, like, their mentality of life, like, they don't even breathe the same air as you, and you could be sitting right next to them. I'm excited for this because I just think it's going to be so dynasty, a real-life dynasty.
It's going to be really, yeah.
Have her removed from this party. Like,
yeah,
I'm not touching that. Like the audacity, like the rich kids of Beverly Hills. That's what
exactly. And I think that this is based in Prince George's County, which everyone knows this is where all of the rich black folk live, honey. So this is where all the money is, and literally Prince George's County is the richest county that you will find African Americans living. And I want to say this. Quote, they're very upwardly mobile. They are the daughters of very old money families. The social grace, etiquette class, these sorts of things are important in the context of their everyday interactions. It's a very different feel from Atlanta. That is a dirty read.
I mean, like, what about New York? What about this? What about?
But they're talking about more so Black the African American, and they're making the comparison like Roja's real ratchet. They ain't got no money. They don't come from grace. They don't come from old money. They don't even got no coins, as opposed to these ladies who have money and don't have to be ratchet to make a coin. That's what I got from
I'm
that.
Excited. I'll be tuning in.
I'm going to be tuned in.
But the funny thing is, Potomac, you shading Roja, but you can be riding in on them Roja views.
But I think that they're doing this for the fun of it, more so to make a coin. I think that the Roja cast, they're like jumped on board because they're like, oh yeah, we can be famous. These girls, these women, they don't need to do all of that.
But
like, they have the money.
I also hope it doesn't turn into like a Married to Medicine where it's like...
Married to Medicine was so boring. I'm sorry.
I know, but it's like these women are like, you have respectful husbands and you guys are fighting, like doing crazy-ish.
Yeah.
And I hope if these women are gonna come in, like I hope we don't see anyone falter.
But you know
what?
Like, the difference
like how
between...
tonight Kenya tries to break Kim.
Yeah.
Kim Fields tonight on Roja.
Breaker.
I know she ain't gonna because Kim is not that type of bitch. Kenya can be broken because Kenya's not that type of bitch.
Yeah.
So Kim gonna get up and be an adult and she gonna walk out because she knows she can whoop your ass, but she has children at home. Mm-hmm. Kenya don't got kids, so she don't understand like, oh, I need to hold my ratch back. Sorry, boo, but when you water them fucking dusty ass eggs.
Oh, so let's talk about another. So we're gonna watch that definitely. That is must see TV.
For sure.
Make sure that you check it out. Hashtag BHL reality check and let us know what you think. I want to talk about another new reality show that's coming out. LeBron James will create and appear in a Cleveland-themed reality television show. Shout out to the Akron native LeBron James. He wants to bring in money to Northeast Ohio, and I'm not mad at him. However, I think it's going to be a snooze fest.
Wait,
Will
so
I be tuning in?
What's the premise?
Let me make sure I got this right. I'm sorry, but I wasn't excited. So the premise of Cleveland Hustles is that James and business owner Maverick Carter give local entrepreneurs the chance to start their own business in Cleveland. Not only will these entrepreneurs be able to see their dreams be fulfilled, their businesses will be located in neighborhoods in Cleveland that need to be revitalized.
Okay, I love the idea and the concept.
It's great.
I'm questioning if LeBron James is that. Like, my favorite shows are Shark Tank, The Prophet, Hell's Kitchen. Like, that's what I watch at home. Believe it or not, even though you think this is what I watch. And I don't know LeBron James well enough, so you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna support him because it's something positive that he's doing. Hopefully, he wants to do this and not his PR company. You know, and we're gonna make changes and we're gonna do this. And I would love that. Not to take it away from Ohio, but if this does work out, you know what I mean? Maybe we can utilize this and bring it to some places, other places like Chicago.
I'm not for it. It's going to be boring, I think. And I, of course, I'm from Akron. You know, I definitely believe in LeBron. And
I just see LeBron standing behind whoever the like guy who's going to help the business. LeBron like stand behind them like, yeah. But I don't know LeBron enough. I'm not saying he's dumb or anything. I'm sure he's a very smart man. But I mean, is he out here like I don't know.
It may be good. I mean, because I love Flip or Flop on HGTV, so maybe it's something like this.
Maybe.
I mean, hopefully it's something really, really good. And one more must-see TV question mark. VH1 is thinking about bringing back America's Next Top Model. Are you kidding me?
Like the reruns?
No. Like they want to breathe a fresh life into America's Next Top Model and create a Cycle 23. Why? I don't know.
Is Tyra in on this?
Yes.
Well, come on, y'all. Stop. Like, first of all, I watched... I can't remember the last time I watched America's Top Model until this season. I actually did watch this season because I was just like, okay... Wow, it's still... Before I even knew it was going off the air and it was the final season, I was like, let me just see what this show's been doing. Like, where are they in life? You know, when it's like, don't fix something that ain't broke, you know, but... Tyra, you need to move on.
She does.
You need to... The Fab Life, all the stuff, like, take a seat, figure out what you need to do in your life, and move on. Or let somebody else host it, or turn it... I just think it's like... I mean, okay, here it is. We have a reality show where you put a certain amount of people in it, guys and girls. There's going to be sex. It's going to be tons of... There's drama within it. You know what I mean? And my favorite thing is I do like the judgment stuff. I like watching them coming up with the little skits and they have to take the pictures. I like that stuff. But Tyra, like, I want more. I always expected more out of Tyra. Like, I thought we would be getting...
Especially because of that Ivy League business degree that was just given to you. Did you earn it? No. Oh. Just given to you. But maybe she is putting that to use and, yeah, I guess.
Well, I just, you know, I feel like VH1, you can invest your money elsewhere. I have a bunch of show ideas.
Get a wig line. I mean, you always got new hair. Just get a wig line, you know, something other than this because...
Tyra, create an app. I feel like Tyra should create an app where what you could do, it helps people learn how to take the perfect selfies. It's like you line it up like this. It teaches you smize. And when you do it right, it's like how Snapchat, how it can read your face. There you go, Tyra. See, bitch. Anyways,
that's why we love you.
So, other reality TV news, the Kardashians. But we ain't talking about who you think we talking about. We're going to talk about my favorite, Rob Kardashian.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. So if any of you guys don't know, me and Rob have this I have this imaginary relationship with him. And
is it sexual?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Yet. Because the thing is like what I want to do is become really good friends with Rob because I feel like Rob is very depressed. And I've been there before. I was overweight and I was emotionally eating. And I feel like that's what he's going through right now.
Which surprises me because if I had a big family like he does, you would think that his sisters would do more to reach out to him. If your family
was the Barnum Circus, they'd be busy putting the circus on than taking care of you. And that's where I feel Rob's situation. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the sock line could have popped. Why didn't it? You know, who was pushing behind it?
Maybe he can put food on the socks. Like put french fries on there, carrots for the healthy people.
So my relationship with Rob is I want to get him on Herbalife so he can get skinny because it's what happened with me. I lost 70 pounds in like 2-3 months and got fit, toned, abs, all the above. So Rob, I got you. I'll even buy your first order for you. Ooh. And then once we get him skinny, that's where the sexual dreams come in.
Okay.
But anyways, I just want Rob to be happy because I just feel like he isn't. And looking on the outside in, if I want my conspiracy mind, because that's what reality TV is for, y'all. Mm-hmm. It's for me to believe what I want to believe out of this situation. Mm-hmm. But so last month he was brought to the hospital, found out he had type 2 diabetes, and it has not gotten better. So apparently every day he has to take insulin injections, and Chris has hired a chef. And I guess he's not into it, and hasn't been committed. He's living on his own in a condo in Calabasas, so close by them, but not with them. He's not committed to the room, to eating healthy. He's not committed to really wanting to be a part of it, but apparently he is going to be on the new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I heard
a rumor that he might be dating Black China, which is random because I also just heard he might be dating one of the models from I'll come back to that.
You know who I wanted Rob to date?
Who?
Secretly? Chloe's best friend. One of them, the twins. Obviously the one who doesn't have a baby, but there were
after meeting them, no.
Really?
Yeah. They're very sweet girls. I don't see that though. I interviewed them last for the
I
NBC.
saw that.
Very sweet girls. I don't see that though. I don't know. He lives alone, and then I mean I don't know. I just want you healthy, Rob. I'm nervous for you. I hope he has some good friends.
I'm nervous
for you, bud. And I just feel like it's a freak show over there right now, and I don't know if it's Kanye who need to reach in. Someone need to reach in or help him. Yeah, I don't know.
Kanye don't need to reach nowhere but to the Lord.
And but beyond that, another little side note is I Am Kate preview came out. It'll be back in March. I'm kind of more excited to see this season than the last season, only because she's going to be talking about no more dating women. Mm-hmm. Fully making that transition, and then also bringing up the political thing. She's always said that she's going to keep a little bit of Bruce in her and remain Republican, and I hear that she might get read for filth. So I'm into it. I want to see what Kate's been up to. I want to see where we're going. The cocktails with Chloe things. We'll see where that goes. I don't know.
Is it going to go anywhere?
From what I hear, people think that she's going to be able to carry it. I'm interested to see that.
Interesting.
And if it works, I'm here to support that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and Reality X Cocktails with Chloe. I'm going to Reality X I Am Kate. And I'm also going to Reality X Rob Kardashian being on next season's Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now, why? Because I feel that Rob really needs an intense intervention, and being in front of a camera constantly, and that pressure is not going to help him get to where he needs to be.
Please don't do an intervention on camera. Oh my gosh.
On camera, that would just be tragic. As far as I Am Kate, what has Kate done for the transgender community? I thought that was the purpose of the show. I don't really feel that Kate has done anything positive to really push and encourage what is her agenda. I can't. As far as Cocktails with Chloe, I'm going to go ahead and, as I said before, X that all up. What's the premise? You're just getting drunk with some friends. Anybody can do that. Where's your creativity? Where is the difference? Like, there's nothing really different about this, that is different about this show than me and you on a Saturday night. I mean, put a camera in front of my face. We cocktails, whatever.
Girl, we could put some... We could put some damn cocktails right here, and
I just don't feel
cocktails with Jesse and Ashley.
And I'm really not interested in what she has to say. I think she's funny, but I think that she needs a co-host other than her friends that are coming, someone permanent to just bounce off of, because she's funny, but she's dry.
Well, yeah, but remember, was it X Factor she hosted, which was the horrible. Whoever thought that was a good idea.
She looked good. Her body was snatched during that. It sure was,
and she always looks beautiful, but it just, that wasn't her thing.
No.
And so... I don't know. It was just like Mario was out hosting her, which Mario's awesome.
She's not a host. Yeah. I just don't feel like she's a host. I think that people just want to get in front of a camera, but you have to be able to deliver your personality. And if you can't hold it, then you just can't. Not saying that I'm perfect. I know I'm not.
I got into a whole conversation with somebody because they were like, oh, you don't see like in a couple years from now, Kim Kardashian's going to have her own talk show. I was like, and what is she going to talk about? I feel like the generation of Kim Kardashian is coming to an end. Whereas
I hope
it's
so.
what's the younger one?
Kendall.
This is how old I am.
Kendall?
Kylie. It's now the Kylies. Everyone's into like the colored hair. Like Kim is getting older and
you can see it in her face too. She looks 40.
But subtle. You know, but she's beautiful, but at the same time, it's like she's always wears the same thing. It's always a very simple colors and all this. Where Kylie's young and it's all these colors and bright, and so the shift is kind of being like off of Kim onto Kylie.
I don't want to see any reality stars as a host of any kind of talk show. I want to see you on TV being a reality star. Period. Let hosts talk about you, and you can come on as a guest.
No, but
what reality star would you want to see host?
I was just gonna say.
Let me ponder.
Well, girl, I mean, you know, I done smoked a couple blunts before I came here to just pop that off and think about it. But like, yeah, no, because I'm looking at K Michelle right now.
I can't think of any, like not even one who I feel would hold a show. Even Tamar Braxton by herself, she wouldn't be able to hold a show.
That's true. I was actually going to say Cardi B, but I could not sit there 45 minutes in that.
I would love to, like, I think that Tamar Braxton complements the cast on The Real, but her as the lead host,
there's someone,
I mean, not The View, The Real, I'm sorry.
It's not coming to me right now, but there is somebody I feel like that I could give it to. Okay, yeah, well, I reality X all those too.
You see how I be getting them?
Girl, I got a couple of them right now because I just thought of this other one. And it's not, we aren't even going to really play it because you're going to reality X it too. But I'm reality Xing the Big C because Cancer done came, swept out everybody, and reality X of that. But on the other side, who else is a Big C is Meek Mill. This mofo, months later, after Drake done got his diss track nominated for a Grammy.
Stop.
Meek Mill gonna release a damn mixtape.
Isn't Irv Gotti involved in it?
Girl.
And where he been?
Let's just hope nobody's involved with this. Meek Mill gonna release a mixtape with like 3 or 4 songs on it, and apparently one is a diss to Drake, and the other is a diss to 50 Cent.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't even trying to open this until we came in here, and I was like, let's just talk about it and bring it up.
Yeah.
And so I listened to both of them, and I just can't. Like, Meek, just sit somewhere. Worry on your own craft, your own career. Stop coming for 50 Cent, because 50 Cent's on Instagram right now clowning the fuck out of you. So it's just like, focus on your relationship. Focus on your girlfriend not having to take you to court and, you know, take you to your probation officer. Focus on those things. Focus on delivering great music, you know, for your fans, not a beef track. Like, no one cares. You've lost. You are the weakest thing. Goodbye.
Bye. And speaking of goodbye, I would like to talk about Tasha Arnold. Shout out to Tasha because she was on Black Hollywood Live a couple of weeks ago. Check out our interview with her on Just Saying. But
I'm just saying,
raw dog.
Girl.
Her husband of 3 years. So they're kind of still newlyweds, if you ask me.
3 years, yeah.
Hello, she dumped him, and not only did she dump and divorce, she sent a video of him having sex with another woman to all of his friends. And allegedly, he has had sex with over 20 women, and that's the reason why she has...
Raw dogging it.
That's the reason why she's divorcing him. Do you think that... Okay, I want a reality... X the fact that she did send it out to all of the friends. I think that was kind of like a low blow, but knowing Tasha, her attitude, I knew that she was going to do it.
It's so funny because I love me some Tasha Arnold.
I love me some Pam.
She came in to Just Saying.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a chance to actually meet her or talk to her, but I was watching her from the engineer booth, and her energy was really off. And
really?
Yeah, and I was just like, well, this is not what I expected. Like, I expected, you know, you could see it pulling it out. Mm-hmm. Anyone in the entertainment field can get rid of that and do it. But you could definitely see there was a mask over it. And I'm wondering if this was the tea.
Absolutely.
Because I had to have been. But I'm just sitting here like... I wish you didn't send it out because I feel like he can come at you for something like that. Because by sending that sex tape out, it's like it's defamation of character a little bit. Kind of. Like, if you're releasing someone's property, right? Or if they're married, does that not count?
I mean, that's half my property. We're married, so I'm gonna send it to. I'm gonna send it to whoever I want to. But personally, I don't think I would have done that. I think I would have. I think emotions were involved, and she was like, "F this," like you raw dogging, and now I gotta go get tested because I don't know what I got, what you done brought home. So I feel her, but 3 years, dang, I may have tried to make it work. Probably not.
Okay,
but
I would have tried to make it work if it was one person. If it was, first of all. Here's the thing, actually, no, you know what I mean? Like, and I am all for, you know what I mean? Making it work and lasting and all that, but were you videotaping yourself? Like, this wasn't even like a slip up. You can't even say like, oh, we fucked up. Like, it was just an in the moment thing, and I can be like, okay, you know what? We all make mistakes. Like, you out here, this is like, that's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta shit for like legit.
Maybe they need to like, be a part of that cast.
Grow up. There you go.
Well, all
Y'all,
the best,
if you want to have
Tashina.
sex, just tell people you want to have sex. Say, look, I know we're in a relationship and you're probably going to get pissed at me, but I'd rather you be pissed at me for keeping it real than be pissed at me for saying that I'm catching me fucking 20 fucking people. Like,
or maybe she needs to do what Monique does and just give her husband a pass.
No.
Well, I'm going to Reality X the whole situation, but I do wish Tashina the best. We all love her. I would like to reality check the State of the Union address because President Obama is the ish, and he pretty much just laid it all out on the line, and I absolutely love him, and I'm really sad to see him go. But now the positive silver lining is that there's a possibility that I can actually interview him now because he's not the president, so I'm really excited about that. It's easier to access him. Sure. In a couple of years, I'm gonna have a sit down with former President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama.
You better speak them dreams into existence.
Speaking into existence. Yes, gold.
I'm reality checking that, and I'm reality Xing this. But you know what? It may be a reality check, because actually, maybe if this was around Tashina and her situation, it wouldn't have happened.
What happened?
But so apparently in New York City has allowed these very special booths to be placed up around New York City. They're called Guy-Fi masturbation booths.
No!
And so... Look, y'all, I tried to find out if this was a scam or whatnot. I can't find it, and I had to put it in this section because I really can't believe that this is actually real. But I couldn't. It was on like legit news sources.
I am going to.
So, girl, they are creating this because they feel like people who are working these long-hour days, you know. It will relieve so much stress. Apparently, 39% of men in the workforce already masturbate at work.
What about women? I feel like that...
I actually think it's higher. I actually kind of think it's higher. But they be like accepting like weird terms like you be in your like... Just pretend you shopping in your pencil under your desk. You like...
This is
you got another box of pencils?
I think that this is, I don't know if this is true. If it is true, I'm going to reality exit because this world is...
I mean, they already have masturbation booths in New York. Like,
really?
If you go into the porn stores, they have booths.
Well, that's different. It's a porn store, but I'm visualizing
the visual
these Guy-Fis
looks like a telephone booth.
Outside on the public street.
That's disgusting. Like, I can't imagine that's real. People are going to be in there fucking constantly.
There's going to be so much. Like, is it going to be sanitary? Who's going to come clean that? Who has the job of coming to clean the Guy-Fi booths?
So, look, I'm just saying, before y'all go in Shark Tank and try to pitch this, Reality X, do not do this. Keep your dick in your pants. This is the last thing we need to be doing for our community. Our community needs to learn to fight fucking temptation and not be out here busting nuts, jerking off.
Especially in a world of Kardashians. Just relax, okay? Just relax.
I can't. Like,
they're
that's
like, this is how I'm relaxed.
Yeah, I just can't. Like, that would just open the door up to prostitution even more. Like, I can't.
I can't believe this story. I can't do it. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna look it up. But I can't believe it. Well, that's all that we have for you today, folks. Hashtag BHL Reality Check. Where can everyone find you?
Boom. Hit me up everywhere at DJ Jesse J.
And everyone can find me at Ashley Gray TV on Twitter and Instagram. See you next week.
Bye.
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, We would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me @KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.